Thanks.
Yeah,
All
no
right,
problem.
we're gonna call the meeting to order here, 9:17. And then, do we have enough folks, Kat, to approve the minutes?
We do not. So let's just table that for our
Good.
next meeting.
All right, so let's just go down to updates from the subcommittee. So video tour, I think I can take that first one and other videos. So I actually went through a draft with Evan Foreman this week on the videos again. We're just waiting, as I mentioned last meeting, we're waiting until we get some folks back in the building to get the rest of the footage we need for that. So I should have that. And then to be quite honest with the team, we've been quite occupied with other reopening tasks currently, as I'm sure folks understand. And Evan in the same, we're doing videos right now for the opening of school and directions on how to how to operate school through this time. So it is certainly on our list still and in process. So I hope to have some more updates by our next meeting when kids are back in session as well.
Perfect.
Sound good? Anything else on videos from anyone? All right, so next is side-by-side photos.
So this is Cara. We are still working on those. We were waiting to get the
Any
landing
updates
page.
on that?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Cara.
Oh, okay. Maybe is that a little better? Turn up
I'm
the
gonna
volume.
log out and come back in.
Hi, good morning, all. I just did the same.
Hey, Mark.
So the side-by-side photos, we were waiting for the beautiful new landing page to be pulled together. And so as I need to know who I'm going to be working with, or if to kind of work on developing the website a little bit further. I know Lindsay did an amazing job with Mark's group, and I have to pick up the pages on that. And so from that, then I will be working on the side-by-sides with Richard and Michael.
Perfect. Now, do you need any support from us to get that done? Maybe Devin can be our point person on that, just so we can get those up hopefully soon.
Yeah, I know Meg said she was working on them a little bit as well. Yeah. So I can touch base with her, and Carl, I'll reach out to you too. We can talk a little bit about it offline.
That would be great.
All right. All right, Kat had to just step out for a second, but I think we're good to move on unless anyone else has anything about side-by-side photos.
Scott, are you back in?
I'm back, and I think I can hear everyone. So I apologize. I was implementing wait time there, but Cara, sorry about that. I didn't hear anything on my end. So are we all set with side-by-side photos?
Yep, I think we're good.
Yep.
And newsletter update?
I think that was just left on the agenda from the last newsletter that we sent out, but that blurb that was included was the same blurb that was on the school district newsletter. So I think we're good with that.
Great, thank you. The landing page on the website?
So that we sort of reviewed that a little bit last night too, but we're good to go. Lindsay from CSG, as well as TSKP and Richard, Cara, and Michael Scott met about that, and everything is up, looks good. So yeah, I think we're good with that too.
All right. Speaking of business, we discussed last night the postcard as well.
That's right. So that was mailed out. Hopefully people should be receiving that if they haven't already. Those were brought to the post office on Tuesday, and yeah, so they should be coming if you haven't got them already.
And people seem to be receiving it and logging onto the website. We've gotten a few, Meg mentioned last night, but 2 new pieces of correspondence. So people are getting them and kind of looking around and sharing some feedback or some questions. So they seem to be working.
Perfect. Other updates that we want to touch base on this morning?
Hi, this is Ellen. I've just been trying to think of some things to sort of, push this project forward. And I'm sorry Meg's not here. Maybe I'll give her a call. But as far as communications going forward, I was thinking, we're coming on September. We're going to be potentially 6 months out of when we would like this project to be on the ballot. And I wanted to know what others thought about soon, maybe one of our first meetings in September, having our town council chair, our town manager, and Joe Swetsky, our finance person, giving the entire committee an update on the state of the town and, where we're at and any projections they might have. And I wasn't sure how others felt about that.
I think that's a good idea to revisit where we stand as a town. I would just add that we did have that tax deferment program that some people could take advantage of if they were affected by COVID, and their taxes are deferred until October 1st. So we may have a better idea of financials after October 1st, a more comprehensive and more final idea of where we stand in terms of revenue, especially from the town.
Okay. All right, that sounds fair. I just thought because it's really the town that was the driver putting
Right.
the pause on. So at some point, I guess I'm uncomfortable just kind of muddling along. At some point, I think that we have to hear from them. It's been 3 or 4 months now where we're at. And I think it would be good for the community too, to know that we are checking in with them. So, but maybe some sort of a joint meeting in front of the whole committee. But so that's just what I've been thinking about.
I think that is a good idea to kind of, it's been a few months since we even looked at the financials. This is a snapshot of where we are. See if any of the projections have changed. I mean, when you do these projections like Joe had put together the last time, there's a lot of assumptions made. So I think maybe an updated presentation of that is a good idea. So we can work and as we plan for the upcoming meetings, have that as an item to discuss.
Okay, that'd be great. Thanks.
Thanks, Ellen. Anything else on other updates or thoughts? All right. Devin or Kat, do you have our date for our next meeting that we're convening?
The next full committee meeting is September 9th, I believe. And then our communications meeting would just be the day following that.
So looks like the 10th.
Right.
Okay. I hope I'll be able to follow through from the high school end on our video at that point. And then is there anything else that we should add to our agenda, I guess, before our next meeting that we want to think about?
I think we could probably take the postcard off.
Yeah, newsletter update at that point.
There will be another town fall newsletter
Yeah.
going out in October-ish.
So maybe we could discuss what we want to include at the next September meeting for the October newsletter.
Perfect. All right, folks. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Scott.
everybody.
Thank you, Scott.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Talk to you later. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good day. Bye now.